or be average. I'm listening to Grant Cardone's audiobook, Be Obsessed to Be Average. In this audiobook, he's talking about that you gotta be obsessed in your life or you will be average like everyone else. And he's saying that everyone can be average, everyone can be obsessed, and everyone can also be average. But you have to be obsessed with something and take that energy, that obsession, and turn it into something good. So if you're obsessed with, everyone is obsessed with something. But like what we think about most of the time, we are usually obsessed with. So like be obsessed with building yourself instead of being obsessed with winning inside of a video game. You can take that obsession with a video game, that competitiveness, that you want to finish things, you want to win, you want to analyze inside of video games. Take that and apply it in the real world, in a job. So I was playing video games like Football Manager and I wanted to win the league. I wanted to have the best team. I can do the same thing in a career where I'm the leader and I'm analyzing my team, I'm analyzing the stats, and I'm building the best team to win in the real world, in a business. So it's all about understanding where you're putting your time, where you're putting your energy, and like channel that into something real, something that actually provides value into the world and that makes you happy. Because video games is a fake projection, a fake reality that you're putting your time and energy into. Yes, it can be nice as a hobby. You can do it on the side, but it's better if you do it in the real world instead of playing Grand Theft Auto and you're upgrading your character in the gym. You're buying, you're getting money inside of GTA. You can do that in the real world. You can buy those cars. You can build your physique in the gym. All of this you can do in the real world instead. So understand what makes you excited. Understand what you're good at. Understand what other people tell you that you're good at. So if you see in a video game that you're good at completing things, you're good at analyzing things, or you're good at communicating with people, you're good at socializing, and other people tell you that you're good at this thing, that's probably what you should do. Like that's your talent. Some people are just good at different things. Like some people are organized, and that's their ability. They are just naturally organized. Other people are more creative, perhaps social. They can, speak for hours like this, just improvising. That's natural for them. I have to build it. I'm still building it, this skill. But I know people that can just improvise for hours without a script, without a plan, and just sound good regardless. And you should put the most amount of time and effort into those things that other people tell you that you're good at. And that is where you probably also like to spend most time because that's your natural ability and natural talents. And we should do what nature wants us to do, and that is what makes us the happiest. That's why I believe in masculinity and femininity. I can be my feminine, I can stay at home and be an assistant in an assistant role, but that will not make me happy because that I'm going against nature. I'm going against my DNA. I'm going against who I am. And yeah, you can do that. You can play a character, right? You can play a role, but that is not real. That is a fake reality. That's why video games won't make you happy long term, even though it's nice in the short term. But you're living inside of an illusion. So you have to understand yourself. You have to understand who you are, and then live that role fully. And I think being in nature, being grounded in nature, you can get those answers. And the further away we are from nature, in cities, in virtual realities, the more we go away from our real nature, from who we really are, and we can't become ourselves fully. So be really obsessed. Be obsessed with those talents, with what nature gave you. And what you can see is patterns in the past. You can see what you were good at when you were younger. Because you didn't do that for money when you were younger. You didn't do things for money. You were playing. You were doing what you wanted to do. So see what you'd like to do when you were a child. See what your ancestor did for their career, because most of the things are genetic in life. Because you get these things from your talents, your DNA from your parents and their parents, You can see what they did, and you can see what you're probably are going to be good at doing as well. And you can also see like where your enemies compliment you. Like I said, where other people tell you that you're good at, and even people that hate you, they tell you he's good at this thing. That's what you should do. If your enemies, those people that hate you, tell you that you're good at something, that's what you should do. Because they don't want the best for you, but they still give you compliments. And I can give compliments to people I don't like. I don't really hate anyone, but I wouldn't spend time with them. And I can tell them people that they're good at many different things, like which doesn't align with me, and people I don't want to hang out with. That just means that they don't match with me. That doesn't mean that they are a bad person. They're good at some things, like I said. And also, like another thing, this is called the Illyrian destiny, but that's what I'm trying to help you, like what your destiny is, what your obsession is, and what you like to do on a Sunday night when no one else is watching. Like, what would you want to do when you're free? Like when you have free time, what do you like to do? Because that's usually what you're aligned to do. Like if you didn't have to work, what would you do? Like would you go out and socialize? Would you read books? Would you write? Would you make music? Would you build something? Like there's so many things like where more people are like inclined to do certain things, and that's your obsession, and that's what you should go full into. My thing is probably like organizing and fixing things, and taking chaos and making order out of chaos. Like that's what I like to do. So you have to figure this out. You have to see patterns in your life, and you will figure out what you're obsessed with. And if you don't understand this, other people will tell you what to do, and you will become average because you will do things that are not aligned with your purpose. So understand this and be obsessed or be average.